Alright, let's get into the rudimentary peni video, since I just got, a few days ago, a brand new rudimentary peni record. Okay, the first little record I'm going to show you has nothing to do with rudimentary peni, and it is a band from Texas. I think they're new, and it's the Violent Christians 6-song EP. This is very thrash, very early DRI sounding. And I bought this because Sorry State Records sent me a little, I guess, message over my phone telling me it was on sale and that I should buy it. So I did. It's crazy, thrash, punk rock. Sounds like it could have been something that came out in '81 out of the Texas scene. I don't know what that's supposed to be a picture of. Maybe I shouldn't know. Anyway, this is, get in there. Da-da-da. This is the Violent Christians 6-song EP on Roach Leg Records. Okay, here we go into the rudimentary peni. Rudimentary peni are two separate bands, and I have the right to say that because I have all their records. I need to let you know that my rudimentary peni collection will impress most people. But there's somebody I met while living where I used to live, not here in Detroit. He had a rudimentary peni collection that was sent to him from Nick Blinko. He had record album jackets that were drawn by Nick Blinko. Just like one-of-a-kind things of rudimentary peni on vinyl that were, they seemed to be like, this is the only one. Or, you know, I'm sure there were 4 or 5 of them made. I don't know how this little dude knew Nick Blinko, but I gave him rides to shows in Fresno every once in a while because he didn't drive because he was injured to the point where he couldn't drive a car. Anyway, his rudimentary peni collection was not to be believed. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. Like hand-drawn covers, artwork, you know, autographed to him that was hand-drawn, books, like special art books by Nick Blinko, live rudimentary peni, I guess, bootlegs, that the jacket was drawn by Nick Blinko. I don't know how this little dude knew Nick Blinko. I don't. And I hope he doesn't get robbed, because I'm sure that's the only place in the world you're going to see that type of rudimentary peni collection. So let's not give too much information about him, because I'm sure somebody would come in and rob him for what he's got, because what I have here is nothing. What I have is a joke compared to this guy. Okay, enough about the little dude I met and that I took to shows in Fresno. Let's get into it. This is rudimentary peni's first little 7-inch. And in this video I'm going to explain why this is two different bands. This is their first little 7-inch. I got this at Underground Records in Las Vegas, Nevada, back in the 80s. Here's the inside of the 7-inch. Here's the little book it came with. And here's Farce. I also got this thing at Underground Records in Las Vegas, Nevada. And here's the fold-out poster And you can see how detailed that is. That's gonna come up later on. But you can see how detailed the art is on these two. All right. Here's a bootleg that I got, again, at Underground Records in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is not an official Rudimentary Peni release. Oh, by the way, that guy had a... It seemed to be a version of this show that this was taken from, but it was on a 12-inch, and it was sent to him from Nick Blinko, with original artwork from Nick Blinko. So he had this full show on a release sent to him by the dude. Believe it or not, like I said, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. All right, and oh, that's the book that came with the first one. Better keep this stuff straight. Oh, and when I bought this thing, well, these two, when I bought these two records, I paid like, I don't know, anywhere from $10 to $15 a piece for them, and I really thought I was overpaying. I walked out of that little record store going, man, you just got cheated. I don't know why you paid that much for those. And now that just kind of seems funny to be complaining about paying $10 for this thing. Anyway, here's the Death Church LP. This folds out into a poster. I won't unfold it because the poster's really big. Alrighty. Here is the Cacophony record. This is the original one. This one was bought at Mad Platter Records in Riverside, California. And it's got the little booklet in it. Here is the repressing of Cacophony. Doesn't have any extra songs on it, just a repressing of what I just showed you. And it has a little booklet in it, like the original. All right. Again, notice the artwork. And the artwork on this. Okay, this is the EPs of RP, and this is the first two 7-inches that I showed, all on one album. And there's the lyric sheet. Okay, things start to change. This is the Pope record. And this is a re-release of it on vinyl. This was never released on vinyl until this one. I saw on the internet a vinyl copy of it, but it was like a test pressing that the band, I guess the band didn't think it was a very good record, and they didn't want to spend the money to put it out on vinyl, so it was a CD thing for a long time. And so this is the very first copy of this thing on vinyl, or so I thought before I met that little dude. He has a copy of this on vinyl with artwork that is a little different from this. Unbelievable. Sent to him by the lead singer and songwriter of Rudimentary Peni. Again, I'm not making this up. What I saw in that little bedroom and the collection, unbelievable. Anyway, Here is Rudimentary Peni. Live Nottingham Yorker Club, 1982. And this is a bootleg of a show, and the sound quality is okay. Okay, this is where the band changes. This is not the Rudimentary Peni. Put that down there. This is not this. This is a different band. I don't know how to explain it, but the next records that I'm going to show, it's almost like they thought of two songs, a slow song and a fast song, and then they just rewrote those two same songs on the rest of what I'm going to show you on this. And trying to think of where I picked this up. Somewhere in Las Vegas. Here's the lyric sheet. And this is the Echoes of Anguish record. And it's good. Like I said, they changed into a different band, and they were still good. Not this addictive thing, but a different kind of addictive thing. Not as crazy and diverse as this is. This is crazy and addictive, but diverse it is not. All right. This is the archaic 10-inch. Again, it is not diverse. It is the same two songs as on this one. Just kind of rethought. Reimagined. Yeah, there you go. Same two songs reimagined on this. This is the Underclass 7-inch. Again, same two songs reimagined on this. All right, this is the No More Pain EP. I got this one in the mail. I didn't buy it at a record store. This is the gray version of it. You can tell I got it in the mail because the corner is damaged. It just came that way. And here's the poster. And this, once again, is the same two songs, again, reimagined. But this one's really good. And so is the Echoes of Anguish. It's really good, too. This one and this one, it's okay. But these two are out of sight. These two are great. Especially the song on here, Doodlebug Boogie. Believe it or not, Doodlebug Boogie is the best song on this album. It's, I don't know, it's just the energy level on it is out of sight. Okay, here is a recent little 7-inch, the Chances Rudimentary Peni. This is the black vinyl version. I didn't get the white vinyl version. I was kind of late. And actually I was at work when the white vinyl went on sale, so I didn't even know until I got home, and then they were all gone. Oh, and by the way, the little dude I know has a copy of this, and the cover is kind of brown. It's like a brown cover, and the vinyl is, I can't remember what color the vinyl is, but it isn't black or white. Again, and it's hand-drawn to him by Nick Blinko. All right, and here's the brand new Rudimentary Peni record. Oh, I got to tell you, this is only one song. And it's kind of a dirge. It's interesting, but it's a dirge, and I don't think the music was written by Rudimentary Peni. Or maybe it was the lyrics that weren't written by Rudimentary Peni. And this, it's okay. It's just kind of a dirge song. All right, Rudimentary Peni, Great War, brand new. And this is more of the just two songs, reimagined. And it's okay. Not as good as this thing. Definitely not as good as this thing. But it's okay. And as you can see, when they started doing like the two songs, you know, kind of over and over again, a fast one and a slow one, the artwork got a little less busy. And when the songs were kind of diverse and crazy, the artwork was diverse and crazy. So the jackets of the records kind of let you know what you're getting. And here is the white vinyl copy of it, because this one I did get on it on time, I guess you'd say. There it is. This is the little thing that comes inside the record with the lyrics and some artwork. And this artwork, compared to, let's dig it out without ruining a record, this artwork, there's just a big difference. Anyway, that is my Rudimentary Peni record collection, and the new Rudimentary Peni, it's fun, it's kind of crazy, it sounds like they've been listening to some Napalm Death, but it's not the best of their new stuff, and it's definitely not as good as the old stuff, but it's worth buying. It's not a waste of money. Okay, one more. Here we go. This has nothing to do with Rudimentary Peni, but it kind of does. This is the Jello Biafra spoken word album, No More Cocoons. And this thing was bought in the same record store where I got the first two Rudimentary Peni 7 inches. And the Dead Kennedys tried to get Rudimentary Peni on a couple of dates on their, I guess, their first European tour, and it kind of fell through, and they couldn't pin Nick Blinko down on anything, and Jello Biafra just, he says, I finally just gave up on trying to get Rudimentary Peni to join, excuse me, to join us on our European tour with Millions of Dead Cops. Anyway, this is the No More Cocoons spoken word, and this is the copy with everything, and that's why I'm showing it, because this is a pretty common thing. You can pick it up for almost nothing. Let's see if I'm forgetting anything. Nope. Alrighty. Here is the little thing that came with it, advertising the No More Censorship Defense Fund. And on the back here you can order t-shirts of Bedtime for Democracy, Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death, Rambozo the Clown, No Means No. Geez, I wish I would have ordered these t-shirts. And you can tell how old this thing is because the shirts only came in small, medium, and large. So I guess people weren't as overweight back then. Here's the little sticker that came on the record album warning you that there's no punk rock music on this thing. It's just Jello talking. Alrighty, here's the double LP. And here is the newspaper that came in it that Jello put together. And in my last video of Jello Biafra's new Guantanamo School of Medicine record, I complained that there wasn't anything like this in it. So a long time ago, Jello Biafra would go through this much trouble to put interesting things in with the album. He doesn't do that anymore. Alrighty, and this is the poster advertising. I think this is advertising where he would be playing. Or playing, not playing, but speaking. So you'd see this in a record store window and it would tell you that he's going to be playing in some coffee shop, talking and all kinds of stuff. And on this particular spoken word tour, the lead singer and founder of the Crucifix, Doc Corbin Dart, was on tour with him. So I guess Doc Dart would come out and play a guitar for a while, and then Jello would come out and talk for a long while. I wish I could have went and seen that, but it didn't stop by Las Vegas. Okay, that's the Rudimentary Peni video. The new record Great War is good, just like all their other stuff is good. Everything's worth buying. But if you really want the best of the new Rudimentary Peni, pick this thing up. This thing is wonderful. And so is this. If you can find this thing, you may have to work extra shifts at work to afford those two things. I'm glad I bought them when they came out. Okay. That's the end. I'm getting a new record today. I just got a message on my phone saying it's going to show up, and I can't wait to show you that one. All right. Good day.